Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we're going to take a look at White Dwarf 514, and everything changes for a Tzeentchian issue. So we touched on this on Sunday night, we got a little glimpse of what was coming, but this is a little bit more in depth to give us a taster of what is coming in the next White Dwarf issue. So I believe this will be on sale in just under 2 weeks. It's going up for pre-order on Saturday. I don't really know. I don't understand the timescale of White Dwarf, and I don't understand why it seems to be a pre-order item. But this issue is obviously rounding out our season of chaos. Not a year of chaos, as was originally billed, but a season of chaos. We started with the Emperor's Children, and then we had Death Guard, then World Eaters, and now we're finishing on Thousand Sons, basically following the release schedule for the new stuff. So in this issue, we are getting, for Warhammer 40,000, new rules for a new combat patrol, Warp Tongue's Hex Pact, which pairs a sorcerer and his rubric marines with a unit of flamers and 2 units of screamers. So this is a nice mix of demons and space marines. And for Sigmar, you get the new Profane Cult Legends Army of Renown. So it isn't match play, but it's just a fun little extra if you wanted to play your, God, what are they called? Disciples of Tzeentch, are they? You wanted to play them in a different way. They're also shining a light on last November's grand narrative that happened at Warhammer World. They're obviously hot off the press with this one. It just goes to show you how behind they are when they're sorting out articles and getting these printed. But they're taking a look at the event itself with Dan and Lyle talking about their progress through the event with their armies, and it features a showcase of an award-winning Ynnari army. And did somebody mention Grand Cathay? It's time for the Designer's Notes section of White Dwarf to take a look at the latest faction for the Old World. I mean, these are just some stunning models, aren't they? There's been quite a few Designer's Notes and faction focuses in the Old World articles on Warhammer Community. I had meant to cover them, but I just ran out of time. June was just a horrendous month for me, but we're hopefully now into another month. July, you know, everything's looking good. The sun's out, the flat is roasting hot. So I can start to just melt away and churn out content for you guys. Hopefully we'll catch up. But it's always interesting to get these Designer's Notes, and I quite like that they're included in White Dwarf. If you're interested in Grand Cathay or just miniature design in general, it's always an interesting look. I am very much looking forward to the Space Wolves Designer's Notes, if that's something that we get down the line. The bunker has the usual 2 new scenarios, one for 40k and one for Age of Sigmar, and a battle report from the studio's Warhammer Underworlds team with a showcase of what the team have been up to for their own armies. And then there is part 3 of James Brogden's Duradin serial, The Trials of Albarak. It's going up for pre-order on Saturday, so it's probably releasing in just shy of 3 weeks then. And if you want, you can subscribe. You can also subscribe through your local Warhammer store if you wanted to. Yeah, I mean, it's an odd one. I really want to pick up 513, but I'd completely forgotten it was coming out, and then it must be out now, so I need to go and pick that up. I think I skipped 512. I can't remember. I'm trying to find my pile of White Dwarfs, and I don't know where they've ended up. I need to pick up 513. I want to talk about that. There's not really anything in here that interests me. I'm not a Tzeentch fan. I don't play Thousand Sons. I don't play Disciples of Tzeentch. A grand narrative breakdown, it doesn't interest me. Grand Cathay that will interest me, but is it enough to spend the money to pick up the issue? I don't know. Potentially, I mean, what I should be doing is buying these and making videos out of them so we can actually have a bit of a closer look. Because this is very much a glimpse behind the cover. Maybe we will, because the Grand Cathay stuff does interest me, and I think Grand Cathay went down okay. I don't think it flew off the shelves, but I think there was a decent amount of interest in the models. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But that's our preview for White Dwarf 514. I really hope that next month 515 is about the Space Wolves, because I'm really looking forward to diving into all of those beautiful details and how the designers came up with those models. But it might not be. I mean, it could be anything. The releases have been coming out so fast, haven't they? But let me know what you think in the comments generally of White Dwarf. Are you a subscriber, or do you pick them up? Or is it something that as a hobbyist you just don't feel like you need it? Warhammer is pretty expensive before you start adding on extra bits like magazines and subscriptions and things. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you're looking forward to this issue. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.